YouTube, what's happening? It is Friday, January 10th, and we are going to focus on the NBA first today. There are 7 games on the slate today, but first, recap of yesterday. Not the best day overall, obviously. Denny missed by a half. Grady Dick only played like 14 minutes for some odd reason. Ant only got 3 rebounds because he didn't play most of the fourth quarter, and it's just one of those days. What can you do? You're not going to win every day. So we mitigate the losses, we celebrate the wins, we focus on the future. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move on. We're going to focus on the 7 games we have going on today. Also, if you want the play sent to you for every sport, can't forget this. Or if you want access to the spreadsheets that you see in every video, all you got to do is join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So they're there for you. If not, no problem. Other than that, we have 7 games. Let's focus on the first game right now. Also, if you're not doing college basketball or hockey, go check out those videos too. Went 8-2 in college basketball yesterday. Who'd have thunk it? Great day. So the losses from the NBA were mitigated by the wins in the college. So hey, it works. We'll take that. So we're focused on the first game. We have Golden State and Indiana on the schedule. Looks like we scroll down. It is Indiana by 7.5 at home with a 223.5 total. We look over at the depth charts because we want to see what these two teams are starting. Wiggins is out. We see a couple other injuries. Wiggins, not transactions, injuries. Let's see, won't play Friday. Any other? Nope, no other updates. And Pacers. Oh no, not Hallie again. And Turner. Ooh, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Questionable Friday. Questionable. Oh, that ain't good for you. How are you 7.5 point favorites if 2 of your best players are going to be questionable? Whatever. I don't make the lines. I just look at the numbers. Let's see. 4-6 last 10, 7-3 last 10. Indiana has been playing great recently. Golden State, not so much. You can see the numbers. 4th inside the arc shooting percent, 23rd in defense as a major Indianapolis. I'm still thinking NFL. Indiana, advantage for Indiana. That's a push because they cancel each other out. 22 versus 12, that goes to Indiana. 9 versus 12, that is a push. You see the ratings. Indiana's defensive rating is not that good, and Golden State's offensive rating isn't good. So I don't know. I guess I would lean Indiana a little bit. I don't know about 7.5 though. That seems like a high number, especially with Hallie and Turner being questionable. A little concerned by that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to bounce the props. See if there's anything here for us that we might be able to take. Now, this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a week for free. Worth it. It's awesome. You know, if you used it, you're like, oh yeah, this is awesome. It helps out a lot. So we don't have any props. I like to sort mine by the last 10. That way I can see the last 5 next to it. I like to do anything above a minus 200 because I'm not trying to put minus thousands in there. This doesn't work. And I only do overs as a personal choice. You can do unders if you want. That is up to you. So we got the game selected. I got my 8 basic props, which I can show you online. It's Friday. Get your assists, rebounds, points, and the combos of all those and threes. I don't do steals, blocks. I don't do turnovers. You could do those. You can do first half. You can do all this fun stuff if you want. I just choose not to. That's just a little too much to try to put in a video. So, all right, let's look. And we got Turner. All right, questionable. So if these 2 are out, obviously you got to look at him, right? That would make the most sense. Hallie rebounds. Like, why are we looking at these? Like, Benedict. Let's look at these 2 because if we assume they're not going to be in, the other ones should step up, you would think. Oh, they changed the interface a little bit. Look at that. How fancy. That's a new change. Oh, okay. Make sure. Okay, cool. So the assist is 2.5. Let's see. 3.1 average over the last 10. 3.4 in the last 5. Has stepped up enough, but I don't know if I like that. I really don't like that much. Benedict has had 4, 2, 4, 1, 2. That's pretty good. 2.5. That's a whole over 2.6. He is a guard. That would make sense. Whole season 1.95. We could do that too. Of course, we could take Turner and Hallie. If they don't play, they just get voted out. That's always a thing too. Nothing wrong with that. Jordan Poole's done that all damn week for me. I've taken Poole twice now, and he just hasn't played. So it just keeps getting voided. If I do straight bets, which I always do, it's just nice. I get the money back. Not a big deal. Not a problem. So points and assists for you. Why points assists? Why not points rebounds? Are you just not getting many rebounds anymore? Or you don't get many assists, right? No, you barely get assists. You were just points. Yeah, you're a point guy. And then your assist. Oh, you barely hit it because of this one. Come on. All right. I'm not liking this. Yeah, I don't. With these 2 being questionable, I need to see what they're going to be. So I'm gonna leave that alone. To the fact, I think I'm gonna leave this whole game alone because we don't know who's going to play. So I'm just gonna pass on this game completely. because I don't trust Indiana 7.5 if Hallie and Turner are out. I'm not taking Benedict assists. Sorry, just not doing it. Let's move to the next game and see if we can find some value there. Game 2 is going to be Milwaukee and Orlando, and we can see it is Milwaukee by 6 on the road. 209.5 is your total. Looking over at the depth chart, Orlando, Banchero will be back tonight. He did not play last night of the back-to-back, which I figured he wouldn't. He was still listed as out, so he should play tonight, which makes sense. Friday, so he will be in the lineup. Suggs, what about Suggs? We need to play with him. Suggs, his return will depend on how he responds to treatment. That's not an update. Don't care. So yeah, he'll play tonight. We know he's playing. So other than that, Milwaukee, both stars day to day. What? Let's see, ankles, knee and calf contusion. All right, players getting beat up already. Well, that's fun. All right, numbers: 5-5 last 10, 5-5 last 10 for both teams. Both teams garbage offensively, just both are. Defensively, both top 10, of course. 4th in shooting threes, 7th in guarding threes. Terrible at shooting threes, almost amazing at guarding threes. So yeah, it would make sense to leave Milwaukee. A lot of people are going to fall. I said this in yesterday's video. I'm going to say it again. People are going to fall into one certain trap. Let me show you the trap. It's going to be this. It's going to be Banchero props. They're going to fall into it so hard. Do not fall into it. Be smart. Think of 2 weeks ago when Kuzma came back for Washington? Remember what happened? Everyone and their mama was on Kuzma, and they faded Bilal. They said, oh, Bilal's not going to play anymore. Kuzma's back. Kuzma played 15 minutes. Yeah, maybe 20 tops. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't a full game. He didn't start. He has to slowly get back into game shape. Same might be the situation for Banchero too. He has been out a minute. It's been a hot minute since he's been in the game. So they might start him off at 20 minutes, maybe 25. They're not going to throw him into 35 minutes. It's not going to happen first game. If he does, that dude, his conditioning has been off the chart for the past couple of weeks because you got to get back in game shape. So people are going to see this go, oh, 100% and jump on it. Be smart. Be smart. If you do take it, just know there's a good chance you might lose. But if you get right, hey, congrats. He clearly crushed the conditioning in the offseason, but most players need some time to ramp up. You know what I'm saying? So be smart there. Let's see. Is there anything else in this game? There's a lot of props in this game, like a lot. Let's look at the Greek Freak. Let's look. We got a lot of Giannis props. Why is all the Giannis props so low? This feels low for him. 43 PRA. That feels low. I'm used to higher. Prince rebounds, Trent rebounds. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's look at these two. Banchero. Yeah, see, it's always going to be 100 for him because, yeah, everything looks great. Brook Lopez. I'm still not taking Brook Lopez. I don't care. I just don't. Torian Prince. You already got Prince? I think I got Prince. Okay. And then, I forgot. Let's see, Caldwell Pope assist. That's always a fun one. Now, I can see Banchero gets a couple assists, but not his full stat line that he normally gets. Not his first game. Give him a game. If you don't try, just watch for one game. If he comes out and he plays great, cool. But if not, look, it took Kuzma a few games to get rolling. So I'm just saying, why put the risk there when you don't need to? So Gary Trent, AJ, man, I've heard about AJ Green in a hot minute. I call Goga. Yes. I'm not taking Goga out there. Goga's been kind of struggling on stuff, hasn't he? Yeah, he's been just there. His numbers, his numbers got too inflated is what it is. Everybody realized King Goga was going to just snag all the rebounds. And yeah, now he's kind of 8 back-to-back. No, I'm sorry, buddy. Can't do that. Okay. Caldwell Pope's just like, I got you. I got you for 2 assists, no matter what. I got you. Is that literally 100? Yeah. I guess, how long has this been going on for? Okay, he gets 2, and that's all he does. He always gets at least 1. He had a couple zeros, which cancels out the 5s he got. He's averaging 2 his whole season. Last 10, he's at 2.4. Last 5 is at 2 even. I almost want to take it just for shits and giggles. Why not? Prince rebounds. We'll see what you've done all year. 72%. What? 3.2. You're a power forward. It is your job to get rebounds. So I mean, damn. And if for some strange reason Giannis doesn't play, that number should go higher. So I mean, Gary Trent's been getting rebound. What are we doing? Why are these numbers so low? I'm concerned. I'm so concerned. All right. And Giannis's numbers are just there, but he barely hits them. See how close he comes to hitting these? He has to hit a damn triple-double just to get there usually. So I'm going to take him off. I'm going to focus on the crazy ones today. We're going to focus on KCP to get to continue his 10-game streak, because if it's 10 in a row, we take it. So we're gonna go KCP over 1.5 assist. Yeah, assist. I hate this one, but hey, whatever. If it keeps hitting, I don't care what it is, as long as it pays me. And Prince rebounds. All right. Look what happened here. He's averaging 3. He loses 1. He makes up for it the next day. He paid it back the next day. What a good sport. Look at that, man. Look at that coming through in the clutch. So we're going to take Prince. He is a true Prince, isn't he? Over 2.5 rebounds. Weirdos. We're going to take these for sure, just because it's going to happen. Let's ride the train. Eventually, it'll be like Grady Dick. Eventually, the wheels will fall off. That's what it did. So we'll take those 2. I'm leaving all the stars alone. We're moving to the next game. Game 3, we got New Orleans and Philadelphia. We see that Philly is 3.5 at home and 220.5 on the total. Let's look over the depth chart. We see George is day-to-day. Embiid is out. Oh no, shocker. No. Yeah, McCain's out for the season. We knew that. Learned that yesterday. George is probable. Embiid has been ruled out Friday, so he's not playing. Now are you playing? You are playing. Good deal. Zion's back. He was looking healthy. Looked like he was in good shape. What you want to see. Like, I see Paulo could do that. Zion came back. He didn't need that much time to just jump into games, but you never know. So we'll see. Herb's out. Trey's out. That is okay. Murray. What's wrong with Murray? Murray's a big deal. Elbow. Ooh, okay. Numbers. Let's see, 2-8 last 10, 6-4 last 10, 22. All of these are garbage. All of it's garbage. 3-pointers, Philly can shoot. New Orleans can kind of defend it, but not really. So that's still, it's slightly into Philly. They can't defend a 3, and they can barely shoot. So I guess 3 points have a little bit of advantage. But look at that. There's like no green almost. Almost no green in this whole damn thing. These 2 teams are garbage. Gotta buy Gio. Like just, All right, let's get to the next game, which is, there we go. All right, how many problems? Zion to get 4 assists. Is Zion been passing the ball that much? He's only played 1 game, but before that, McCollum should probably pick up points, I would assume. This dude scored a bunch of points last game I saw. Zion rebounds, assists. That might be a good play for real. If he's getting assists, we might look at rebounds, assists. And Oubre assists. Okay, I'm down. And then you to hit 3s. Are you hitting that many 3s for real? Let's look. You are averaging 2.1. And your over-under is 1.5. I don't like that. So your assists, you're averaging 2.1. Still don't like that. You're averaging 12.3 last 10. You're averaging 11.8 whole season. You are all over the place, sir. Good, sir. And that's with Embiid being out most of the season too. Not just no. McCollum points. He can fill it up though. We know McCollum can shoot. He's averaging 22.1 on the whole season. That's higher. His season average is above that, but he shoots his season average, we win. Last 10, he's at 24. Last 5, he's at 25. He's shooting great. So we will take CJ McCollum over 21.5 points. I'll take his points, sure. And then let's look at Zion. Actually, I want the Zion point RA. He had 10 in his game back. That's actually impressive because I know how many minutes did he actually play in this game? Minutes. He played 27.7 minutes. Okay. I don't know how they figured that out, but all right. He played 27 minutes. So he basically jumped right back into game shape. A little lower than the last few ones, but not bad for great for his first game. So going up against Philly, without Embiid, they're going to struggle to rebound. Zion should clean the glass out there without Embiid in the way. So I will take Zion over 10.5 RA. If he got the 10 in his first game back, I can see him getting there easily today. Easily. It's actually probably one of my favorite plays, especially with no Embiid in the way. Yeah, good stuff. So on top of that, I also lean New Orleans to win the game, surprisingly. Weird, I know, right? So if you don't like props or if you can't bet props, Pelicans plus 3.5. Zion makes that team a completely different team. And I mean, none of these numbers are screaming take Philly. None of them. Like, these both scream take 3. Really, this all screams leave the hell alone. But we don't do that around here. So I would lean New Orleans to win the game. But I'm taking those 2 props next. All right, game 4 is going to be Sacramento and Boston. And we can see Boston is a 10.5 point favorite. This is blowout potential. NBA alert. National Blowout Association in full effect. It could easily happen. Anytime you get a double-digit spread, I need some kind of like pop up that goes something, a warning out there for you. 229.5 is your total. Let's look over at the depth chart. Everyone's good for the Celtics, and Fox is out for Sacramento, hence the blowout warning. Yeah, he's questioned. Now it says he's questionable Friday. It says out, but now he's questionable. So with a glute injury. 5-5, 6-4, last 10. Let's see. Number 2 inside the arc, number 1 defending inside the arc. Good luck, Sacramento. Really good luck, Sabonis. You're going to need it probably because they're defending well, and I don't really think of defense when I think of Sabonis. Do you really? No, I think of like triple double, like baby Jokic is what I think of, and I don't think of defense at all when I think of Jokic. So let's see what else we got. 14 versus 13. So Boston can shoot threes. Their percent's getting better. It was in the 20s. Now they're getting up. They're getting it closer. They're getting good. So 23 defense ain't good. And these two cancel out. So whatever. Offensive defensive ratings. Yeah, this is, and they're at home. Yeah, this is Celtics 10.5 all day. They have their full team. They're playing better. This should be a blowout. But every time I say that, and every time it should be, it's not. So I'm taking Boston 10.5. We're going to take that for sure. Because they have the rating, they have the inside, they have the outside. Fox is questionable. Even if he does play, he's not 100%. He's going to be like 90, 80% with a quad injury, a glute injury. Yeah, you need when you're your star player there, which I would say Fox is probably the star player. Probably. So, yeah, no. Okay, props. Let's go. Let's see what we got. We got Fox. Well, see, there's Fox again. I mean, sure, if you want to take it. I'm not taking somebody hurt. We want to play against Sacramento's weakness, which is going to be the 3-point line. So, in Boston is shooting great, and they're shooting great inside the arc. So we could take Derek White to hit some threes. We could take him to get some points, assists. This could be a Derek White day. Okay, I'm down for that. I have never mad at that. Let's see. Unicorn assist. No, I'd rather take shooting. I want points from some Boston player. It's all Derek White. Derek White's the only one been doing good, or his number's low enough to where he can do good. 3-pointers. He has hit 3.3 in the last 10, 3.8 in his last 5. Yeah, he got hooked a little bit here, but that's okay. Oklahoma City has amazing defense. We know that. So the fact that he even made 2 was impressive. Whole season, he's averaging 3.5 a game. So we had the same logic with Ant yesterday, and Ant chucks him up like it's a 3-point contest. Derek White's also in that 3-point contest. He shoots a lot of threes. Hell, the whole Celtics team could have their own 3-point contest. Look at this. That's attempts per game. The high number is attempts. The other number is how many he made. He shot 16 threes in a game before. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll take Boston, and we're going to take White to hit some threes. We're going to go White over 2.5 3 points. It worked with Ant yesterday. It was one of the couple plays I actually hit yesterday. And he hit it quick, too. So we'll see if White can hit us 3 threes. I mean, that would be 80% of the plays he's hit this year. So I am okay with that. So we'll take that. There's his points assists, and there's his PRA. I don't like those as much as threes. Threes are just, that looks better. So we'll take that. We'll take Boston to crush next game. Our next up, we got Oklahoma City and the Knicks. And we can see it is Oklahoma City 3.5 on the road. 225.5 is that total. Looking over at the depth chart, Cat is day-to-day. What's wrong with Cat now? Knee injury. Okay. Oklahoma City, everyone's there. They just play Cleveland. Man, they play a stretch of games, don't they? I see that. Let's see. Let's look at that. 9-1 last 10, 7-3. Both teams doing pretty good. Number 1 shooting team in the league at number 1, 14th in defense. They're 6th in both. So that offense, it leans offense for both of these. So, what's the over-under? The over-under is 225. We're sitting at 233 on the high end. That feels 225. Oh, yeah, that's a good number. I was thinking 235. That would have been great. Let's see. Number 1 3-point defense. This is what I was just talking about in the Boston game. We know Oklahoma City has amazing 3-point defense. The fact that Derek White made 2, hey, we'll take that because they're number 1 at it. So New York is just garbage at shooting at the 3-point line, shooting and defending. What is going on in New York? That is not good. Like, ugh. But they get the least amount of their points from the 3-point line. They're last in the league. They only get 22% of their field goal points from the 3. They get it all from 2. Number 1. So we want to look inside the arc for points for New York. They're great at it. They know what they're great at, and they do that. So, okay, I see where we're going now. Okay, so we're going inside. I think we need to go rebounds too, because Oklahoma City tends to give up a good many rebounds, and New York does not. So I guess we take Cat, probably points, rebounds. If he doesn't play, it voids out. That's probably a safe play. I think we can do that safely. So who wins the game? Shit, I don't know. I hope I know. You have one of the top teams in the league versus one of the two most inconsistent teams in the league. Literally, New York. I say it every time New York plays. They could win by 20 or lose by 20 to anyone in the league. It doesn't matter who it is. They could beat Boston by 20 and lose to Utah by 20. Oh, wait, they have lost by 20 to somebody like Utah. So I just, yeah. I can't bet New York and Milwaukee spreads anymore. They're just too, they cause stress. They cause too much stress. So some props. We can do props though. We got some 100%. Well, look, there it is. Points, rebounds, cat. 100%, 70%. Yeah. I just, yeah. I just think it's good. Yeah, last time they played Hartenstein, whatever you want to say, they played literally last week. When they played, I figured Hartenstein would play a little bit better. He got bodied by Cat. Cat beat him up for like 30 and 18. It wasn't pretty. So, yeah, we know who won that matchup. Who's going to win that? Where was it, right? It was 17 and 22. My bad, but you get the point. It was a lot of points and rebounds. He took 20. I know Hartenstein had 4 points in that game, though. I can tell you that much because I had him on PRA. He got close to it thanks to some other rebounds and some assists. So I'm gonna take Cat. I think he's gonna body him if he plays. If he doesn't, cool, whatever. Over 37.5 PR, not PRA. I think he can get close again. I think he's going to get all the points this time, mainly. He's going to be in the 30s, close to 30. What's his points? 23.5. Do we just go points and not rebounds? Hold up. We're having epiphanies over here. Yeah, his rebound line's really high, but if we take it just as points, just 24 points? When he only had 17, so he just struggled here. But that seems, he's averaging 26. 30.2 in the last 5 points of rebounds. He's averaging 39.6 and 47 in the last 5. Yeah, we'll go points rebounds. We'll just take him to snag all the rebounds. Any other props going on here? Josh Hart is always a great play. I really don't want to take 2 from the same team though. Just ideally, I don't. Let's see, Hart, Cat, Shea. Oh, we can take some 2 threes against New York. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Because New York is 27th in 3-point defense. You're not a good 3-point shooter. How are you 70%? Why are you even shooting that many threes? Like, hold on. Let me go down here. You're averaging 5.6 attempts per game in the last 10. You're hitting 2.3 of them. That's what we're doing here. Ooh, but you do have a beautiful matchup, and I really don't want to take a second Nick. So yeah, we'll take it. We'll take SGA over 1.5 threes. I don't like it. I do not like this one, but we're gonna follow the numbers. They say 70%. He got hooked in 3, but he got a little volume. He ain't got Derek White volume, but he got volume. So we'll go for it. We'll take it. Hopefully they just leave him open because apparently that's what New York does. They just leave you open for 3. We'll take those 2 and move on to the next one. All right, next up is gonna be Washington and Chicago, and we can see it is Chicago by 11.5 with a 243 total. That is a big old spread for 17 and 20 overall team. Washington, Poole is already listed out. Sar's day to day. Let's see. Kuzma and Bilal both start now. Good deal. Let's see. Sar is sick. He got the flu. You see a flu outbreak going on the team. You can see it. Poole was questionable Friday with a hip. I mean, I'm just going to assume he's out because you keep giving me his props. I'm tired of taking his prop and it gets voided. That's twice in a row now. But he's got props. I might take it again. So we'll see. Especially against Chicago's defense. Yeah, I probably will. Chicago, everyone's good except Ayo. Everyone's there. Then we come over here. We see 2 and 8 last 10, 5 and 5 last 10. All right. That's a push. That is technically a push, but it's still lean Chicago. Chicago plays great 3-point defense. Washington's not bad at shooting threes. They're average at defense, and Chicago's average at shooting. Nothing crazy there. The ratings are both bottom 10, not where you want to be. They're the same team. They're literally the same team. So why are you an 11-point spread? I took Washington on the spread 2 days ago, and it hit. But now that I know that Poole might play. What's the over? Let's see. They're averaging 243. They're only averaging 225. Like, why are we going so much higher? But they're giving up almost 240. I almost want to go under. Under in a Bulls game sounds very scary. Like, I'm talking about frightening, but we might do it. I'm leaning Washington. I'm leaning under. I might be sick. I don't know. What am I doing? Okay. Jordan Poole. There he is again. I mean, but Chicago has great 3-point defense. They don't have good 2-point defense. So I don't know if I want to take Poole. If anything, I want to. Oh, let's go back to the bank. Let's go. Oh, he hasn't done great recently. SAR's already banged up. We're not going to take somebody injured. That's the only one book's offering it, and it's just MGM because they're trying to steal your money. That's all they're trying to do. So, yeah. So hold on. Let's think about this logically. If we look at the depth charts here, we see that SAR's out. That's gonna so it's gonna put Valanciunas' big ass in there. Okay, never mind. I thought it was gonna take Vucevic to clean up on some boards, but not against Valanciunas. He's a big boy. Big boy. Yeah, somebody decided not to play assist man no more. So you're out. I'm sorry, good sir. I am sorry. Um, I'm thinking Washington plus 11 and a half. I took it 2 days ago. It worked out. Who did they play 2 days ago? Let me take a look. Schedule, scroll. Yeah, they played Philly and they lost by 6. That was a win. That was a good win there. That was a win for the plus team. They played Chicago literally on January 1st, and they beat them they beat the brakes off them a little bit, basically. Poole had 30, Sar had 10. I'm kind of thinking, I don't see why Chicago's favored like this. I think I'm going to take it. I think we're going to do it. Yeah, let me pop this screen real quick. Yeah, we're going to go Washington plus 11 and a half, which I've taken before, apparently. All right, cool. Was it 11 and a half last time they played them? I don't know. And I'm leaning under. Just saying, the numbers are saying take unders. The offenses are okay. Their defense from three is really good. Both of them, like average and above average. Ratings aren't really there. I'll just say Washington. Washington plus 11 and a half to keep it close. I'm not going to take any props in this one because they don't look good. It's all Jordan Poole. So I'm not taking this prop again. And let's go to the last game. And last game, we got Brooklyn and Denver. And it's Denver by 15 and a half. I almost want to say Brooklyn money line because you know what happens in games like this. We have 3 of the 7 games have double-digit spreads. Are you ready for Blowout City tonight? That's right. I just have a post gets automatically tweeted out every night at a certain time that says blowouts. Oh, terrible. Look at who's playing. Maybe Jokic, maybe Gordon still out. Jokic's still sick, isn't he? Illness. Even with Jokic being out sick, they still probably have a 15 because they're like, yeah, Brooklyn sucks. That's what they think. That's what the line makers think. Like, oh, Brooklyn's trash. Oh, well, Brooklyn might be trash. Oh, hold up. That's a lot of outs. So, anytime you got to rely on Ben Simmons to lead the team, that's not a good time. That's just not good. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ain't no props either. It's Jokic hit a couple threes. Let's, I skipped the numbers altogether. Hold up. Let me just go back to the numbers. Worst 2-point team, 26 in the 3-point. They don't play defense. They're the last in offensive rating. They don't give up any rebounds though. This team's so bad. I see. How are you got 13 wins? I don't know, but you're such a bad team. Let's see. 3-point shooting. Yeah, if Jokic plays, I can see him hitting 2 threes. I can see that all day because Nick Claxton is way too damn small to be getting out there and guarding Jokic, who's just gonna just flick it up there and make it probably. So yeah, let's pop. I'll take this. I'm down for a Jokic 3-point prop. Let's go. How's he been doing? Yeah, he hits his threes. How many is he taking though? 10 and 8 last 2 games. Now he's had a couple days off and he's probably feeling better. Maybe has some chicken noodle soup. Probably feeling good. Whatever he has, I don't know. So 1.5 threes, I'll take it. If he doesn't play, it voids out. I'm okay with it there too. So we're gonna go Jokic over 1.5 3-pointers against Brooklyn's 26th ranked 3-point defense. Not the best. So yeah, as long as he has this volume and not something like this, give me this volume. He's averaging 5.8 attempts a game. He's making 2.6 on average last 10. Last 5, 2.8. I just need 2. You can do that, I'm sure. So other than that, do we even trust anything in this one? It's a 15-point spread. Oh. And Brooklyn's missing half their team, literally half their team. I'm just going to say Jokic hit a couple threes. I don't trust anything else in this game. This is a weird day of NBA, isn't it? Doesn't it feel weird? 3 of the 7 games have double-digit spreads. Not the best day. So let's just look at tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow? Please be better games, please. All right, we have 7 games again tomorrow. Some of these matchups actually look a little bit better, a little more close matchups. Maybe not. I don't know, man. NBA is rough. Let me tell you. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go to that website if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets. And we'll see you tomorrow for some Saturday NBA. Peace.